fields on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. Today, two teams get set to square off in an inter-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yeah. Take my socks off.
Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Army's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on the team. They're the leaders of the team.
Good job in that middle, bro.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field it close to the 50. Woo! Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So Tulsa's offense has the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get lots to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
That's stupid. What? Oh, wait, not what?
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the gift. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop.
I didn't know what that was.
Great job by the defense that time. One of the best things you can do against a team trying to run option is get penetration. Because when you get penetration on the quarterback, you disrupt the relationship between him and the pitch guy. And you saw it happen that time.
What happened?
The pitch guy ends up getting it, but everything's discombobulated. He's way behind the line of scrimmage, nowhere to go, and it's a big negative play.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wade. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting ahead.
Blitz me, I dare you. Let's go, boy! Let's go!
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, good hit. Wow.
Well, he was rolling.
Right.
Because
I know I was fighting the tight window.
Timing between him and his wide receiver, they just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Rides the back and leaves it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Black Knights in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Get upfield, boy. Get upfield, my man. Let's go.
He's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Oh, my God.
He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Harris. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been
looking for the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds.
What?
To the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone.
Thanks, 99.
Touchdown, precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter.
Ow! Get away from me to move. Stop
That's the
backing
end
me
of the
up.
period, and Tulsa has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game
Very
stats.
balanced. I like it. 68 passing, 60 rushing. Very balanced. Very balanced. Very balanced. Very good.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Black Knights want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Here comes the heat. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like a pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Oh, my God.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
What?
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Black Knights can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back.
Come on, dude.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The Black Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure.
You ain't stopping that big man.
They get him at the 15.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Why not trying to get it in? He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
That's right. Move him back.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now the lead is down to 11.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air.
Oh!
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to pull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll leave it with the lone back.
Did somebody tackle him?
To get this drive rolling, they're out to the 35.
Yeah.
And the Black Knights want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Hall. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Lofts one high and deep.
Whoa.
And they can hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Black Knights!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Gee. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snap from the gun on third down. Going over the top. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Mikey Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Black Knights will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Off the play fake on first down.
God damn it.
That's not the start they hoped for. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
I thought he was further back than that.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Trying to got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Army!
There we
and
go.
The comeback is on. They want to see if they can score the deuce.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage.
Come on.
The rest, getting
The
in
hell.
for a long touchdown.
He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Oh, come on.
What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? You've got this kind of balance on offense. The defense can't be right. And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Bang, 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 bang.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit...
Oh, my God.
Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it.
Aren't you like
no protection?
20?
Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
The give to the tailback. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's key. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to get behind the defense.
One-on-one, big dog. Oh, let's go. Well-placed ball. Let's go.
First and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Got his man on the right. And he will score! Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Lining up to add another. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On the move from inside his 5.
Really
nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Black Knights headed quickly to the line. Pulls and throws.
Damn!
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the field.
Oh.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Final play of the quarter coming. He wants to change this route. Now they'll run it on the toss. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I'm not on there yet.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Right back to him on the ground. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the...
God, he was there.
Slung down back at the 43.
I needed to clear that guy.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the key.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive
Boy,
would be
ain't
more
you lucky.
productive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Couldn't
got it.
His way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Offense in an empty set. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my God!
They stop him on 4th down.
Wide open.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for him.
Touchdown, Tulsa!
Yeah.
And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.